encompassing all the other NGOs, and what was it mainly today?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Mutuman Kanata. I'm the Executive Director of the NGO Coordination Board. Today I've joined my brother, the chairman of the NGO Council, the chairman of the NGO Council, the council members, and the membership across the 47 counties in Kenya to come and celebrate the NGOs, the work they do. As you are aware, the NGO Council is a voluntary membership council. As the NGO board, we are the regulators. We register and regulate NGOs in the country. So we have come to celebrate the work of NGOs as we close the year. We have seen and we have heard testimonies of the good work NGOs do in Kenya in various sectors, from health, from water, from education, social welfare, empowering women, empowering children on issues of governance, promotion of democracy and human rights. So we are celebrating a sector that is vibrant. We are also proud as the NGO board that the sector in Kenya is quite grown. It's very vibrant compared to the rest of Africa. As the NGO board, we have seen various countries coming to benchmark here in Kenya on what we are doing as a regulator. We are proud of our country. We have seen the growth of the sector in the region. Quite a number of international NGOs now are based here in Nairobi. Others are seeking to see how they can be able to establish offices here in Nairobi. So Nairobi is becoming the global humanitarian center, and we are proud of that as a regulator and also as a country, because with it comes with a lot of foreign exchange to create job opportunities for Kenyans. It helps us also to see things in a different way. So we are celebrating a sector that is very vibrant, and despite the depressing economic situation in the world, we are happy with the work that the NGOs are doing in the country. Yes.
Maybe what is your message to the NGOs as they want to celebrate this year?
Yes, first of all is to thank them for the work they have done. But also, we have requested that some NGOs that have not complied they have not filed their annual returns, they are not in compliance with our regulations. We have already given them notice, 21 days notice. So far, on average, the number of NGOs that submit returns are 3,000. More than 8,000 have not submitted their returns, or about 8,000. Most likely, if they don't do that, we are going to deregister them. We are going to strike them out of our register. We are going to close their offices and all their bank accounts. So what we are encouraging and telling the NGOs, those who have not complied, to ensure that they comply with our regulations, they submit their annual returns, they update their offices, they tell us what they are doing, they submit reports in terms of the programs they are doing. We have witnessed in the past, there are quite a number of a few organizations that may want to use the sector, on areas that are not good, like terrorism financing, money laundering. It's real. So it's something that we want to ensure that it does not happen here in Kenya, and we will be ruthless on that if there are those kind of things. But generally, we are happy with the sector, the work they are doing, the services they are providing. And from today's event, we have had testimonies of the good work that the NGOs are doing in the country.
You mentioned about before that when was the notice given? When is it expiring? And also, secondly, you mentioned about 1.8 billion injection in the economy. Maybe do we expect more growth this year or next year?
Yeah, that was for the last financial year. This year we are also doing our analysis. We will be able to give a report, but generally the sector has been buoyant, it has been showing good signs. So we are waiting for the final report to see whether we will be able to maintain the 180 billion shillings for this year. But also secondary, in terms of the compliance notice, it was issued on 14th December. And we are hoping by, they should be aware by 7th, 8th January that it will be the head of the compliance notice. So we hope by that period, most of the organization will comply, We have no problem with them being complying. Those who have difficulties in terms of compliance, we will be able to assist them to comply.
Maybe I just had, I really want to thank the government for supporting our NGOs. As National Council of NGOs, working very closely with the NGO Coordination Board, we really appreciate what the board has been able to do in terms of regulating the sector, and us as a National Council of NGOs promoting self-regulation for the sector. As the ED has put well, we appreciate what our NGOs are doing, and we also join the board to ask the NGOs, please comply. There is nothing wrong to comply with the necessary regulations, because when you are registered, you are given terms and conditions of your certificate, and there is nothing hard or difficult for you to follow those regulations. And we are also saying, if you have a challenge, please reach out. We are willing to hear. The board and the government are also willing to listen. But the whole idea is to root few elements in the sector who are using the sector for personal benefit. The sector is supposed to help the public, and the government is really supporting the NGOs. And where we have a challenge, the government is ready to listen, and we shall be there. Our NGOs are doing a lot of good work to support children, to support education, to provide scholarships, to do environment. Like the government wants us to plant over 15 or grow over 15 billion trees by 2032. Our NGOs are really there. Our NGOs are helping sensitize the people, especially during this time, like on road safety and also on sanitation. They are doing a lot of good work on humanitarian. And we are here today to celebrate the good work NGOs are doing as we mark the end year. And the ED joined us, the government joined us, and we are very happy. We also appreciate the media for helping propel the good work NGOs are doing. I also want to say that today we are appreciating the media. We appreciated major media houses, Kenya Broadcasting Corporation, for the good work. Your certificate is with us for the good work, supporting the good work NGOs are doing. The Nation Media Group, the Standard Media Group, Royal Media Services, and major media outlets. We have appreciated them. At the same time, we have appreciated our government through the NGO Coordination Board, our CSS. We have actually appreciated the CS Interior and Professor Kindiki, because he's actually at the forefront, leading the sector and ensuring that the sector is also growing. We have also appreciated a number of cabinet secretaries that they have been doing a good work to promote the community work. We also know some of our leaders run NGOs. It's a good thing, and we are here also to appreciate them, and even everybody doing something to make a difference in people's lives in the charity sector. As the ED has said, our board is a listening board led by our ED, the chair, and other board members. We listen to NGOs. We are not confrontational like before. We listen to what our NGOs are saying. So thank you so much, and thank you for coming to cover this event.